Hi everyone, my name is Shannon. I'm a brand consultant for creative women that need to find their ideal client and find direction in their business to get more sales and get more growth. So, anyways, I'm bringing you 4 steps today that you can actually use to create a strategic goal. But I'll give you some background that I'm not a person that is either consistent or likes to create plans. I'm more of a super spontaneous person. I love the idea of surprises and always doing something different, but it wasn't working in my business because I would do a little bit here. Hey, I pinned a whole bunch of things. Or hey, I was on Facebook for like 2 hours this week and I did some stuff. And then I did some things on Twitter. And why am I not seeing any sales in my business yet? So it was because I wasn't actually creating a strategic goal that was planned out. Now, I know strategy, plans, goals, all that seems really boring, but it's super important in your business if you're like me and you like to do a bazillion different things. Okay, step 1, create a measurable and attainable goal. So, what I mean by that is you have to have a number specifically for what you're looking for within a certain amount of time. So, say mine was to get 5 new email subscribers on my list, and I want to do that by the end of January. That's a measurable, attainable goal because, say, my list isn't so big yet. So, 5 is a good number for me to start out with. If you have a list of 10 people, or if you're only making like $10,000 in your business, it's not realistic to say, okay, I want to make $5,000 at the end of this month. Be realistic with yourself for what you can do in your amount of time. Step 2, we're going to break it down backwards. So we're going to start with step 10 is our goal, and then break it all the way down into step 1. So you can break this down further. If, say, you're doing your goal over the course of a month, you can say, 20 steps that you'll have in place. If you're doing it just within 10 days, this is a perfect way to start. Step 10, and then each step will be each day that you're going to take to get to that goal. So what I would do is step 10, say I want those 5 new email subscribers. Step 10 is get those 5 new email subscribers. But step 9 would be, make sure I guest blogged on 3 sites, or made sure that I posted in Facebook groups, or start a Facebook ad. All those things would be things that I would already have in place in step 9. And then step 8 would be, create the email list for the blogs that I want to be on or follow up with, etc. Okay, then, don't mind me here, I'm just looking at my notes. Step 3 is going to be taking consistent action on these steps. So I've done this plenty of times before where I've said, oh yeah, by the end of the month, I want to make like $2,000 more in my business. And then I've created all those steps and I went through everything, and I was kind of vague about it. Like, guest blog on this site, and then never actually submit or even follow up with the site. But step 3 is the most important part because you're actually gonna follow up and actually do these steps. Crazy, right? I know, like actually taking action is like, oh, that's what gets you growth? Yeah, it does. Amazing. So that's the most important step. Actually just do the frickin' things. Like just do them, okay? And step 4, again, create a strategy that is realistic with your schedule and with your numbers. So that's the most important. If you want to make that $1,000 by the end of the month in your business, or make that extra $2,000 at the end of the month in your business, but you know that you have a big field trip with your kid, or you have a big something basically that's coming up in your life within this month, create something that's realistic around that. Because you're not going to want to say, oh, I want this much more in my business. I had surgery on my foot. I was out of commission for 2 weeks and I didn't meet my goal. Well, yeah, because you have to actually plan realistically and strategically to make your goal. Okay, everyone, I hope that helped. I hope I didn't talk too fast. Sometimes I get a little bit nervous on camera, but I hope it helped you. I hope you actually do it. That would be amazing. I'm actually thinking about coming up with a 10-day, kind of like a 10-day challenge, because I am still working on a lot of the stuff myself. The business part I've seemed to get down pretty good, but things like working out 3 times a week for 10 days, I think would be great. So just like a 10-day challenge, and you can come up with whatever goal you want, whether it's health, business, financially, spiritually, whatever it is. And then we just take those 10 days, we all be accountable and realistic, and meet our goals together. That'd be pretty cool, right? Okay, so let me know if you want to actually participate in this challenge. Leave it in a comment below, and I'd love to hear. Thanks, everyone. Bye.